Master P's new film, I Got the Hookup 2, hit theaters this week, funded by him, which is not a problem because according to Forbes, the rapper, actor, and record producer is worth around $200 million. Our Lindsey Granger caught up with him at the American Black Film Festival to find out his top tips for mastering success.
Everybody can use $2 million.
Master P is an actor, philanthropist, hip-hop artist, and business mogul who has made it a point to give his kids the tools they need to make some money.
You guys are like my favorite family. You guys put an emphasis on entrepreneurship and obviously family. And why are those two things so important to each of you guys?
Me growing up in poverty, realizing that as a family, we have to own things if we're going to be successful and to build a generational wealth. It got to be with the family. So I got to teach them everything I know to keep this going.
The self-made millionaire and his business-savvy kids, Romeo and Cymphonique Miller, are sharing their 3 secrets to success. First, you have to dream big.
My pops always taught me just don't be afraid to go out there and dream big.
This man turned down $1 million when he had nothing.
Cymphonique is referring to the fact that Master P was offered a 7-year, $1 million contract from Interscope back in the 90s and turned it down to create one of the most iconic empires in music, No Limit Records, which eventually became worth hundreds of millions of dollars.
That just goes to show you, think bigger and have value on yourself. No matter what other value other people put on you, you gotta know what you're worth.
Next, you should make it a goal to own your own business.
You just got to start small. I tell people all the time, you got to have products, start small.
Instead of going to a major movie studio, Master P fully funded his new film, I Got the Hookup 2, meaning all the profits go back to him.
Me and Romeo to finance this film together as a father and son, I mean, that's what we're talking about, building a generational wealth. We got to get out there and let the world know that this is real. Like, we did this, like, we completed this. The next step is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. I mean, I feel like that's the same thing happened for Tyler Perry. We found a niche market with African-American and Latino comedy.
And finally, it may sound crazy, but cut your income in half.
If you make $1 million, you didn't really make $1 million. You made $500,000. You always cut it in half. And I think that's the problem with this generation where people make money and then you don't realize you're spending more than you actually made.
Living off half your income sounds extreme, but Master P says as long as you track your spending and trim those unnecessary expenses, it's possible. And that's one mogul's wrap on mastering money and mastering success.